December 23rd, 2013. They wait for the pitch to drop. Staring at the sun will burn holes in the jelly of your eye. Blue scrub, bright light, doctor's office. The day you think about the origin of the word errand and say milk 5, 10 times. Childhood is the day you stood there, did that. You wonder about the trees. The picture yellow edges of you at 10 friends you don't recognize, circled, sitting on that brown carpet shag. That tile, the emerald tile where you broke the glass at 10, at 5. Last week you used the key, unlocked the double door, and no one was home. You pretended to be old, at home. Carton, old, milk. One sentence you'd want to read would stretch the length of a car, a person, a road. You'd travel by comma, stop at period. Period, the era of the dinosaur. Period, underwear in the trash. Period, division at school. Period, you can never have an orgasm after death. I feel like a cowboy when I don't pay for the muni, ride the train like a Mustang, lasso, jump off at my stop, ride the escalator like a moving staircase built just for me. Second persons aren't self-conscious, they're safe to judge. O'Hara wrote on his lunch break, and I want a tattoo on my forearm. Poet, they'll whisper as they pass me in a hallway surrounded by a house or an office and plywood. In another life, I'm a carpenter, a glass blower, a computer algorithm, eating microchips, a Spanish speaker, a man, a woman, a sidewalk, a crack, little girls swinging lunch boxes, step on me, go home, hug their mothers. Who invented music? A robot, always a robot, or an alien, if not robots, always aliens. December 26, 2013. Today, 5 hot sauces at Taco Bravo, 2 cents out of the bottom of my purse where all the coins slosh around. Now, Frasier. I want to go to sleep. Sister Wendy's story of painting. Look at the men, gauge the eye out of that man. Epistle, they call it. This isn't. What is the point of saving books, binders, syllabi? Cards written by aunts and grandmas, friends I no longer know. Sharpie on the bookcase, pencil case, hardcover. O'Hara wrote the nothings and now they're here, so why am I so afraid of what I'm called to? Tree God, too late. Tommy lives outside. I fed him a few kernels of pressed meat cat food a few hours ago, and now he wants more. Once I took out the screen, let the breeze in, and he climbed up the rose bush and onto my bed, curled up in a flat round purring thing, and slept next to my thigh. Tonight he'll sleep outside under the camper, where we used to sleep sometimes. Frasier, paradoxical sitcom, poetry, words, painted pink. Once it was summer and the air stood still, I turned pink. January 18th, 2014. Narrative eclipse what's come before, purple post-its between pages, the idea that nothing lingers on, cosmologist, the end of it all. Once I did a faux sales pitch in a repurposed classroom. I sold a Snuggie as a straitjacket and took on the persona of a middle-aged Southern gentleman. Now I'm on a plane, and the boy I pitched this pretend pitch to is sitting in one of the seats behind me. My 15-year-old heart would convulse into something shaking and crying and full of joy. and I would hold him and hand him the decommissioned organ on a silver platter and then die happy, silly. The last time I saw him with the girl's name and the snooty brother, I was watching his video diary, sitting on the bench beside my bench. I noticed earlier today a head sleeping on another head. I was a glorious half-second brain gear grinding moment that I realized that this head was in fact that head. A telephone pole sticks higher out of the clouds than usual, and the thing gets stuck in the wires. It's hard to untangle a thing, just edges and arms in the back of a knob. December 20th, 2013. Hummingbird food in between plastic drawers. Gypsy girl steam stalks the sky, and I run to catch the subway train. Sugar water and their wings flap. X times per second. Gypsy bird spilt sugar Christmas tree. Sun through the window on the unmade bed. Spilt comforters. Steam climbs the walls to the ceiling. Sponge painted like the sun after the dinner dishes. Like the order of I to E. For example, the hummingbird won't catch the cat on 3 legs. January 18th, 2014. Can a person who's just sighted her first angel already be mulling about the laundry? I try to take a picture of the slots reflected in airport glass, but in the pictures the slots look like an accident, a glare, a bright speck on the lens, and I look like those people you look at in airports. I try to take a picture of the lights bordering the city and the blinking ones on the hotel signs winking at me from down there, or singling something or just blinking, those casino lights. I listen to the story of an angel with silver eyes who talks like butterfly wings and wish I could hear those butterfly wings gathered around those words. Now a lady sings in my left earbud, usually. I listen to these stories on trains or buses. Now I'm mid-air and the one light on the wingtip is all I can see. Las Vegas has so many lights. The woman opens the door with all the finesse, and after talking all day at a pitch just above her highest every day, she sits at the side of her bed and lets a long, slow, soundless groan escape from inside of her. She hears for a moment the click of the heater from the living room and resets her cheek on the preferred side of the pillow, and then nothing. Undated. Number 2 pencil, trash bag, sugar, oversized granules stuck to the roof of a mouth. Mid-afternoon slickness with an aftertaste of unfinished cane, sheared by someone in a field somewhere wearing a button-up, long-sleeved shirt buttoned all the way up to protect against the sun, searing the stalks of almost sugar and the skin left covered, unprotected, and ripe for roasting. By mid-afternoon, the great and terrible ball of fire hurtling toward us in some sometimes distant sect of time, like an overused line in a sensational poem, great and terrible, great and terrible, great and terrible, until it is neither great nor terrible, and the sun must become the circular ring of liquid.